here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point to the paint. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Pass to Booker. Takes it inside. And Booker with the jam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Paul with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton passes to Johnson. Back to Ayton. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Porter's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
It's Bridges on the wing. Defended by Murray. Outside Booker. The three. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Jokic, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
To the middle. Gordon can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Booker, pass to Ayton. Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Jokic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal for Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
Bridges finds Booker. The shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And it's Murray off the drive. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
Bridges, right side, three-pointer. Up again. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Booker with it. Johnson passes to Booker. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Booker with it. Shoots over Barton. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Out to the wing. Back to Jokic. Here's Murray with the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Booker can't get it to go. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Bridges misses.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porter. Another shot. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Booker fires from way outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a tie game here as we...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
And here's Murray. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Booker. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. Now here's Johnson. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Gordon. Johnson passes to Ayton. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots were dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Ball against Murray. From deep, Johnson. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. It's Bridges on the wing. Puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon finds Barton. Now Porter. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Jokic passes to Murray. Murray is doubled. From deep, Jokic. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires the 3. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And they get it back. Murray, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Ayton against Jokic. They set the pick. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
For 3, Booker. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
The Suns leading. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Johnson, up and over Porter. Pass to Ayton. Lets it fly from 18. And he connects with a jumper. Ayton's got 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Murray for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's Booker. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Now here's Jokic. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Paul passes to Booker from outside the arc. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 8 rebounds in the game. Gordon finds Murray. He got it off in time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Suns shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Crowder in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. McGee passes to Craig. Back to McGee. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Cousins. They get the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
This energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Saric checks in for the Suns. Green finds Cousins. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
McGee against Green. And, yep, it's good. Green's got his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Shamet. And here is McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Pulls it from the top of the key. It's stolen by Saric. In transition, here they come. And McGee with the stuff.
obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Out to the right wing. McGee with a steal. Inside. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Now a timeout called by Denver. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix will come the other way. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. To the paint. Here's Jokic to end the run. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Murray. They get it back. Tries again. Ayton with the defensive effort. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
At the line for your
Both free throws good from Booker. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And stolen by Murray. On the break. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Right side Porter. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
For 3, Bridges. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer! And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Murray passes to Gordon, and that's going to be a travel.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Aiden. For three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Murray's shot is good.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Ayton passes to Booker from deep three-point range. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And here are the Nuggets now. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton bridges outside. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Murray, no good.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Outside Paul. From the wing. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Jokic. From deep three-point range. Murray, no good. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Johnson finds Booker. Down low. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Still Suns ball.
Pulls up at the elbow, and that one drops. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Murray for 3. Here's the break.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gordon. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Launches it. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Barton pulls it in. And Denver's shooting 27% in today's game. Not good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Booker.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Jacks up a 3. Bridges misses.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Murray for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Over Murray. That one's wide left. Here's the 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Ball from deep three-point land. No good there. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most
Formations are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there, which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Johnson. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. We're about 1 minute into the first. Passes to Johnson. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is. He's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Paul with 3. Booker. Paul finds Booker. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Paul. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Paul passes to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Your chance dancer. Give the hand.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. For 3, Booker buries it from 3-point range.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Ball against Conley. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich against Johnson. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit from the elbow.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. And here is Conley. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Utah timeout call.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Gobert with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Conley. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Here's Mitchell. Oh!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the pass to Booker. Stolen by O'Neal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Man, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Mitchell against Booker. Here he goes. Dishes it to Ayton. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Connects on the foul line jumper. Ayton's got his second basket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes
the previous play is
to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers.
Booker, right side, takes a three. Another three for Phoenix.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Tie game in Utah. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell wide open. They get it again. On the wing, Booker to the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Utah calls timeout. Now they say great offense beats great defense. Brett, that never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Ball finds Booker. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Utah with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Bridges with the steal. The drive by Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton dishes to Bridges. He shoots again. Gobert with the block. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. To end the drought, Bogdanovich, 2 points. That one goes. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton up top, kicks it to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Off target with his 3. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to O'Neal. Clock is at 3.
2 minutes.
The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Suns leading by 4. Paul with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And here's Booker after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Bridges, no one around him. With the crossover, Mitchell finds Bogdanovich, shakes him, kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's 8. He's got 8. Paul outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trail by 4. Now Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside and taken away by Johnson. Booker left side. That misses off the backboard. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Paul passes to Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Phoenix
19.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great input.
24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Cameron Payne. Jay Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at center.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Here is House. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here is McGee. He takes it in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Clarkson surveying the floor. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Right side, no good. Suns leading by 5. Craig passes to McGee. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Whiteside. The pass to Pascal. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Clarkson. And he banks in the lane. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Craig. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson kicks to House. For the tie, deflects the pass. Pascal, the pass to get. 6 to shoot. Pass to Whiteside. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the paint. Shamet on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Crowder. Lets it go with the 3. The Suns keeping it alive. The new 14. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The drive by Game. Can't connect from short range. Phoenix leading by 3. Payne finds Craig. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Gay. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Clarkson on the wing. There's the dish to Whiteside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Payne. Passes it to Shamet. He kicks it to McGee. Driving in. And that one's good. Shamet. Jazz trail by 5. And here's Clarkson. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Here is House. Pass to Pascal. Stolen by McGee. Here's Shamet. No good on the triple. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Good work there as it goes.
This is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
There's the pass to Shamet. Right side against McGee. Back to Shamet. No good on the 3. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Suns.
And your Jazz Dancers.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in it for 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Suns leading by 3. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Booker against Mitchell. Out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Crosses over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Johnson. Now Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz trail by 3. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Conley against Paul. Here's Conley. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges dishes to Ayton. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Mitchell.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's grown as this game progresses. And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up for 3. Booker. Johnson finds Bridges. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. A drive by Paul. And there's the pass to Ayton. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 4.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Mitchell outside. Out to Conley from past the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Ayton inside. Guarded by O'Neal. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges kicks to Ayton. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. D by Bogdanovich. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Mr. Gobert to the wing on the left. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Gobert double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. Laces one from three.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
7-second difference, shot in the game clock. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Utah. Got a piece of it. Here's the three, and that falls.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly.
Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian,
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now here's Murray. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Murray. Pass to Barton. Clock at 6. Jokic the screen. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
The 3 knocks down the triple.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Conley against Murray. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. Porter the pass to Gordon. Driving inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, clear the runway, gentlemen. Aaron Gordon decided to finish with authority.
Outside Mitchell. Crafty move. And he gets that one. Mitchell's got 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. To the paint. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Murray against Conley. From deep. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Barton with a steal. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball move.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Porter. Jokic finds Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Utah trailing here. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Left side Murray. 18 feet out. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Gordon can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. And here's Porter outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. And they're on the break. There's Bogdanović with the three. Nails it from three.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanović maintains that steady delivery.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 4. Let's take a quick... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Outside Bogdanović. Fires from deep, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanović.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And Utah calls time here.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Gobert against Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here. The free throw drops from Murray. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron and Lee caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. Outside Mitchell. Spins. Conley on the attack. Here's Bogdanović. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 5 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Jokic. 17-foot shot on the way. Murray for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Picked by Gobert. Fires for 3. And Conley with the 3.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Jokic against Gobert. Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Murray from outside. Murray can't get that one to fall. Utah shooting a nice 50% for the game. Let's go with a 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanović.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jokic against Gobert. Barton left side. Murray passes to Barton. Outside Murray. Here's Gordon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gordon's got 9.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
A minute 53 left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. This one for three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nuggets ball.
Gobert against Jokic. Outside Murray. There's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
What time is it? Time for T-shirts. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers.
Mitchell with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Got a hand on it. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic against Mitchell. Jokic in the post. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Over Murray, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Jokic finds Murray. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Gordon. On the take, and Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Here's Conley. Now Mitchell. Back to Conley. Oh, they need this. Pure from three-point range. Conley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot.
Jazz 22.
Thanks, Allie. After the break. If you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Monte Morris. Also Bryn Forbes out there. Marcus Cousins is out there with Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Mitchell. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Cousins. And Gobert with a block. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
For the Jazz.
Here's Gobert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And they recover it. Pascal, he's checked in for Utah. Alexander Walker comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
Jazz substitution. Eric Pascal.
Here's O'Neal.
Alexander Walker.
Outside Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to O'Neal. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Najee. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Denver ball time. Fans, please welcome your
A big group substitution here for Utah. Bogdanovich has checked in for Pascal. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
What's your Denver Nuggets
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And he lays it up and in. Conley's got 11 points.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. 6-point lead. Here's Mitchell. Gobert against Jokic. 4 on the clock. Conley passes to Gobert. The shot comes out. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Conley. And the dunk by Jokic.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Here's Gay. Great D that time from Porter. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And that one's good from Conley.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Murray for 3. Rebound, Utah.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Here's Gordon. Here he goes. Oh, hey, how about that?
How about the agility, boy? Gordon knifing his way inside, finishes with confidence. That's pretty.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Murray passes to Gordon. Barton with it. Gordon outside. Into the lane. And no good. Good D by Bogdanovic. Pass to Alexander Walker. Porter with the steal. Gordon with it. Now Whiteside defending. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Murray, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Now Whiteside. Gay, a screen on Murray. Here's Whiteside. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets ahead. There. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, about making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's gritty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told them we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Right side Porter, and stolen by Gobert. To take the lead, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Pass to Gay. Back to Conley. Gay with the ball. Outside Conley. Now Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Gordon with a screen on Gobert. Jokic passes to Gordon. It's blocked by Gobert.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Mitchell. Gay inside. Oh, sweet move. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Gordon. Over Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Here's Gobert. Here's Gay. Now here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Gordon finds Jokic. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Conley passes to Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Conley. To the inside. Gordon with a steal. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Outside Mitchell. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gay. Gobert inside. Working on Jokic. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Conley against Murray. Down low. Gordon got a piece of it. Outside Mitchell. There's There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Gordon against Gay. Here's Gobert.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley against Barton. Inside, here's Gay. And he buries it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. And here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Utah calls time here. Five ticks left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Yes!
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
What makes some noise? Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this, thanks, Allie, great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Murray for 3. The shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Murray. Pulls up. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Kicks it out to Booker. No good from outside. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Barton outside.
Go get it, go get it.
Porter looking it over. In the corner, Murray with it. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Paul passes to Ayton. Johnson outside. Paul outside. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Not going to go that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And taken away by Johnson. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. And Jokic throws it down.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Paul outside. Suns moving the ball around. Johnson down low. Jokic defending. Johnson's shot is off. And it's Gordon missing. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bridges finds Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. Over to the left wing. Pocket 6. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Jokic with the screen on Paul. Deep 2 from Murray. Jokic. Barton dishes to Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
That's a 2 from Paul. Johnson, the pass to Booker. Driving the lane. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Jokic. Out to the right wing. Murray for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Booker, right side. Shoots over Barton. Johnson finds Ayton. Here's Booker. And that one goes long. Denver leading by 3. Here's Murray. Rejected by Booker. And that one's good by Porter. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Booker in the corner. Pass to Ayton. Booker looking around. It's good from long range. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Murray outside. Launches a three. Here's Gordon outside for Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 8 points.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Passes it to Booker. Shoots the three. Another three for Phoenix.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. So arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. So it's Denver now, following the score by Phoenix. 5 to shoot. Murray, no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Ayton. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
And here's Jokic after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Denver passing it around. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Just 3 to shoot. And the basket by Gordon.
Oh, I like seeing Gordon work on that jump shot of his. He's going to need to knock it down consistently at his position to be one of the best in the league.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
The shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Booker.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Frank, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package. But he was a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Murray against Paul. Kicks it to Johnson. Booker, right side. Johnson finds Ayton. Booker outside. From past the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a three-point Nugget lead.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Paul dishes to Booker. 35 seconds left here in the second. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 3. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Porter passes to Gordon.
Suns foul.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 3. And now we'll see. Okay, David, much appreciated. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Jay Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in its center. The pass to Najee. Shoots over Crowder. Najee, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Shamet, the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
And stolen by Cousins. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Shamet. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Denver the other way. And Forbes kicks to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Shamet the pass to McGee. And here's Payne. Shamet on the wing. 2 on the clock. Morris with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And it goes down 2 points. Suns trail by 8, and first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
And McGee kicks to Crowder. Connects from three-point range. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morris looking over the floor. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Morris outside to the inside. Green against Gray. And it's Green missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Cousins. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Whistle blows. Basket is good. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
Substitution for the Suns.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Paul finds Bridges. Back to Paul. A 3. Cousins pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 7. Out left to the wing. And here's Forbes from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Bridges. The pass to Ayton. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 8.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Morris, no good. Suns trail by 5. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker in the corner. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the block. Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Booker left side. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up 5. And we'll get going.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. Have an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Paul passes to Ayton. The ball and stolen by Barton. Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Gordon with the finish.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode defensively.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Aiden, MB, Big Cat, this is the future.
Jokic with it. Over to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Paul. Johnson kicks to Booker. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Gordon. And he drives in, and then Gordon with the dunk.
You know, even when the defense is a little handsy, Gordon is a pro at completing these drives.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Devin Booker.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Gordon finds Barton. Jokic against Ayton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Porter. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use the clock here.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Now Murray. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. So the Nuggets win it. Some good confidence. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah.
A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. Pass to Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Here's Conley, outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Mike Conley with a terrific feel in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Right side Booker. To the inside. Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Booker against Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Booker with it. Now Bogdanovic defending for 3. Bridges. Johnson against Mitchell. Johnson passes to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Over Bogdanovic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Left side Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Back to Ayton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to O'Neal. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Ball against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. The 3. There's the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
Johnson inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. Counted.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Johnson against Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. And Booker pulls it down.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Ball passes to Ayton. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Bridges on the wing. There's the three. Can't get it to drop. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns on.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Outside for Booker. Johnson against Bogdanovic. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
First team foul.
Jazz on D. They trail by 1. Ball finds Johnson. Here's Booker. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Mitchell against Booker. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. The three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, it's safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Shooting for Utah.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Taking 2 shots.
But with so many close calls in every game,
The previous play is under
adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
It's Johnson with a drive. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Suns trailing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Booker. Ball against Conley. Johnson a screen on Conley. 6 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Suns lead by 1.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Paul against Conley. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Conley, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
The kick out to Johnson. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Good on the shot. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Going inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Ball against Conley. Now here's Ayton. Not a lot of room for 3. Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. And Clarkson, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Utah foul. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Lays out. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Saric checks in for Craig. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Pass to Hernan Gomez. No! Oh, they're unable to get the tying basket there. Crowder finds Payne. And the three-pointer goes. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Alexander Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The Suns making a switch here. Holiday is checked in, and so he makes both from the line. The Suns leading. Pass to Shaman. And here's Saric. It's McGee, high post. Whiteside on him. Shot clock at 5.
Jazz foul. Juan Hernangomez. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Shaman. He takes it in. Shot clock at 6. Good chance here for Crowder. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
3-point
Gay's
field
got his
goal.
first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Holiday with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Pass to Shaman. The 3 is up. The rebound by Whiteside.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Clarkson outside. For the lead. Pass to Hernangomez. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And that one misses. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball passes to Booker.
2 minutes.
Now here's Johnson. And there's the drive. Pass to Aiden. Oh, no good again that time.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Hernangomez gets the bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Left side Booker. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
A line change here for Utah. Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
59 seconds left in the third. The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. To the middle. Who in the drought. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Outside Mitchell from the arc. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Ayton against Gobert. Left side Booker. Clock at 6. He gets it in there. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's Conley. Oh, and Johnson with a block. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front. They lead by.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. From deep, Johnson. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovic with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Here's Paul. Not enough on that one as it misses. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. To the inside, Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And that one's good. Oh,
so crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Conley with the ball. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. Johnson passes to Paul.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
Tries the spin move. Here's Conley outside Bogdanovic. Here's Conley outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Phoenix calls timeout. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Paul against Conley. Paul into the lane, and Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Booker. Tries again. Ayton. And finally they hit one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Booker with the fadeaway. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. There's the screen by Johnson. From downtown, and Booker hits from deep.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. And Gobert with the stuff.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Ball against Conley. For three, Booker. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. And it's in.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Johnson finds Bridges. From outside, off the mark. And here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah with the W.
That's the end of the game.
Just a gutsy performance on the...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. He played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Murray. Kept alive. Jokic kicks to Barton. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Murray. Passes to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside Conley. For the 3. It's tipped. O'Neal passes to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Tipped away. Stolen by Gordon. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Murray. No good. Shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And he finishes nicely on the way. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Murray kicks to Gordon. A miss that time would have put him up. For Utah, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Conley for 3. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Murray. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Mitchell. Dishes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Jokic against Gobert. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
So it's Utah now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Mitchell. There's
a dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Jokic. No points in the game yet for him. In the corner, Murray with it. From downtown, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Mitchell looking it over. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Down low. Stolen by Conley. And here comes the break. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done. Gobert
against Jokic. There's the pass to Murray. Shot from the top of the key. The putback. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Gobert dishes to Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Seven seconds left in the first quarter. Murray outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of one.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz leading by 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Conley against Murray. Conley the pass to Gobert. Jokic with the steal.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Gordon finds Jokic. To the inside, over O'Neal. 2 free throws come. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now
Nikola Jokic.
to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving.
The shot
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Mitchell outside. Has to Gobert, and here is O'Neal. Now Mitchell. He's got 6. Second shot opportunity. Gobert can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Murray, no good. Utah leading, and stolen by Barton. Lets it go with a 3. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. The Jazz with another miss. Bogdanovich against Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. O'Neal against Barton. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jokic. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own. as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
To the paint. Outside for Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Launches it. Denver the rebound. Back to Jokic. He kicks to Murray. Over Conley. The Nuggets with another miss.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Utah shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Cousins with a screen for Morris. Into the lane. Off with the layup. Jazz leading by 5. Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Utah. Kicks it to Forbes. Passes it to Najee. Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Utah, Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
A 3 from Morris. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
26.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
17.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Morris is out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the 2.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Oh, wow. Whiteside out there with the red nose on. Clowning, treating this one like a dunk contest.
Now the pass to Najee. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Astonagi fires the three. And another miss by Denver. Utah leading by 14. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires for three. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Hernan Gomez down low. Cousins is there. On the clock. Jazz passing it around. It's stolen by Green. The drive by Cousins. Got a hand on it. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Green, the pass to Forbes. Sinks the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Pass to Alexander Walker. Whiteside with it. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. Clarkson passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 11.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. He's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Clarkson on the wing. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Denver now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Gordon. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Jazz leading by 4. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Nuggets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And he gets the bucket. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Out to the wing. And the pass to Whiteside. The tray. Another miss by Utah. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points, and he commits the intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for Utah.
Murray surveying the D. Gordon, and they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Team foul.
17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Murray against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. They could use a bucket. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Murray with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Jokic against Gobert. Murray outside. The shake. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Mitchell, the second chance effort to the left wing. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Nuggets. To tie it up. And it's Gordon penetrating. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gordon finds Jokic. Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Denver passing it around. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Murray for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barton, no luck. Utah leading by 5. Popped up there for Bogdanovich.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Barton. Outside Porter. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Jokic. Releases. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Finally, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Drives to the...
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Outside Gordon. D by Bogdanovich. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
To the wing right side. Conley with it. Out guarded by Barton. Pass to Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. Conley feeling it out. Driving the lane. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nuggets ball.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. Barton outside. No good on the triple. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Kicks to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. It's money from deep.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah's 5